Welcome back, everyone. Hope all of you are having a great time. Let's have a look into another interesting question today. There are five pirates, and they must decide how to distribute 100 gold coins among them. The pirates have seniority levels. The senior most pirate is A, then B, then C, followed by D, and finally the junior most pirate is E. We also have some rules of distribution. The first rule of money distribution is the most senior pirate proposes a distribution of coins. That is, pirate A must propose a distribution of coins if all the five pirates participate in the distribution. Second, all pirates vote on whether to accept the distribution or not. That is, acceptance is needed. The third rule is the distribution is approved if at least half of the pirates agree, including the proposer. The fourth rule says if the distribution is accepted, the coins are disbursed and the game ends. The fifth rule says if the distribution is not accepted, then the proposer is thrown out and dies, and the next most senior pirate makes a new proposal to begin the system again. And the last rule, the sixth rule says, in case of a tie vote, the proposer can have the casting vote. Casting vote is basically an extra vote that he can use to determine that whether he accepts the proposal or not in case of a tie. So these are the 6 rules of distribution which I just now told you. So you can have a glance. And additionally, every pirate wants to follow 2 more rules. The first one being every pirate wants to survive. So that is pretty much genuine as well, right? Everyone wants to survive. And the second is given survival, each pirate wants to maximize the number of gold coins he receives. So that is also very much expected because this is a greedy world, right? So now the question is, what is the maximum number of coins that pirate A might get? That is, what is the maximum count of those coins which the senior most pirate might get? So I request all of you to kindly pause the video, think a bit and comment your answer in the comment section. So moving to the solution of the problem, the answer is 98. If any one of you have thought about it, then a big congratulations and hooray. So pirate A uses some well-known facts to get to this big number, that is 98. Pirate A considers some situations. The first situation being, consider the situation when A, B and C, they all three die and only D and E are left, right? Now E knows already that he will not get anything because D is a senior. So D will make a distribution of 100, 0. That is, D will himself take all the 100 coins and leave nothing for pirate E, right? And E pirate won't be able to stop this distribution because what's the maximum thing that E can do? He can cast a vote against this distribution. So D will cast a vote in favor of the distribution. E will cast a vote in that is against the distribution. It will be a tie, and in case of a tie, who has the casting vote? D has the casting vote. So D will use this casting vote to win the situation. So when only D and E are left, E will get nothing, that is, E will get 0 gold coins. Hence, remember the fact that E would be fine with anything greater than 0. Remember this fact for the upcoming cases. E would be fine with any number greater than 0. Right? Now consider the second situation. The second situation says This time only A and B die, right? And C, D and E are left. Now in this case, D knows that D will not get anything because C is smart enough to make a distribution of 99, 0 and 1. That is, C will himself take 99 coins, give nothing to D and give a single gold coin to E. Now this distribution will be possible because definitely C, being the senior most pirate, wants to keep the maximum amount for himself. So C will keep 99 gold coins for himself. He will give E, the junior most pirate, 1 gold coin and E will be happy with it because E already knows that if C has already died, and in case of only D and E being alive, as we have seen in the above case, E will not receive anything. Hence, E will be happy with anything greater than 0. And in case when C, D and E are alive, E is getting 1 gold coin. Hence, E will respond in favor of this proposal. And C will also respond in favor of this proposal. Only D will have objection and will vote against the proposal. But we have 2 green votes and 1 red vote. So definitely this proposal has to be accepted because it is accepted by a majority, right? Now consider the third case. In this situation, only A dies. Only A dies and B, C, D and E are left. That is, in this case, B is the senior most pirate and E is the junior most pirate. Now the thing is, to survive, B only needs to give 1 coin to D. B only needs to give 1 coin to D, so the distribution will be 99, 0, 1 and 0. That is, B will himself take a maximum number of coins because he is the senior most. He will give nothing to C, he will give a single gold coin to D and again he will give nothing to E. And this proposal has to be accepted because B and D will vote in favor of the proposal, C and E will vote against the proposal. So it will be a case of tie, and in case of a tie, who has the casting vote? The senior most pirate. So B will use the casting vote to make this proposal accept, right? And just have a look into one more fact. Why will D be alright with this distribution? That is, why will D vote in favor of B? This is because D already knows that if B was not present, that is, if only C, D and E were present, as we saw in the last case, so in this case D got nothing, right? D had to be satisfied with 0 gold coins in the last case. But this time, when a senior pirate then C is present, that is B is also present, then in this case D is getting 1 gold coin. Hence D will be very happy with this distribution and it has to be accepted. And now the final case of the problem. Now nobody is dead and all are alive, as in the actual scene. A, B, C, D and E are alive. Now A knows about this situation, that is the previous situation. A knows about point 3. So A will make full utilization of that point. So what will he do? A will give 1 coin to C and 1 coin to E to get them in his favor. So the distribution that A will make, it will be 98, 0, 1, 0 and 1. This is the distribution that A will make, and A will vote in favor of this proposal, C will vote in favor of this proposal and E will vote in favor of this proposal. C and E will vote in favor of this proposal because C and E are also aware of the fact that when A was not present, that is when only B, C, D and E were present, as is evident in the last case. In that case, C and E were receiving nothing. They were empty-handed. But when A is also present, in that case C and E are receiving 1 gold coin each. Hence they will vote in favor of this proposal. And B and D will vote against the proposal. So we have 3 green votes, that is 3 yeses, and we have 2 red votes, that is 2 no's. So definitely a majority has accepted the proposal. Hence, this will be a valid proposal and it has to be accepted. So we see that A has been able to get 98 gold coins for himself, and the problem is answered, that the maximum number of gold coins that pirate A might get, that will be 98. So we have seen that how when we keep on adding a new and a senior pirate than the previous pirate, then the junior pirates keep on benefiting. The junior pirates mean, suppose there were 3 pirates, 1, 2 and 3. So in case of only 2 and 3, if 1 was not there, then 3 is at a loss. But if 1 is also included in this situation, that is 1, 2 and 3 are present, then in this case the junior most pirate 3 will be benefited, 2 will not be benefited and 1 will be benefited. So as we add a new and senior pirate, that is 1, that is a more senior pirate than the previous pirate, at that point of time, one pirate which is 2 levels junior to this new added pirate, this pirate gets benefited. This is the algorithm of the problem, and yes, following that, pirate A has been able to get 98 gold coins. So guys, that was all for the pirate and gold coins problem. I hope that you might have understood the logic and crux of this problem. So like the video, share it if you find that it is of utility, and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Thank you. We'll meet very soon.